How's it going, everybody? Thank you so much for coming tonight to our comedy show. It's our fall season comedy show. My name's Armand. The first performance is going to be Quentel Moore. He's going to be performing, telling you guys some jokes. After that, it's going to be your one and only big nose Armand Oganov.
Yes.
And David with the giant beard. So let's get started with Quen. Give a round of applause.
Do your chair? What's that? Did I steal your chair? No. I'm trying to give you that one too.
That's way too much applause, but I appreciate it. Okay. I hope set way too high for this. So first off, I'm just gonna, explain something real fast. As you guys can see, I'm in a boot. I'm gonna tell you why I'm in a boot. It's because I actually practice parkour. You know, that cool stuff that you see in video games. I practice that, but I'm not good. As you can see. So I did get hurt doing that. That's all you need to know. Alright, moving on with the actual jokes here. Now, speaking of actually being injured, you know what's really bad about being injured is it's never as cool as you think it would be. When you think about people getting injured, you think, oh, they got hit by a car, or they got stabbed in a knife fight. Like, cool stuff like that, right? But it's never like that. It's never like that at all. It's always something stupid, like you slipped and fell in the shower because you were peeing and then took a wrong step. It's always something stupid. It's like you were petting your girlfriend's dog, you stood up too fast, cracked your head on the side of the table. Really dumb stuff. It's never cool. Really, one thing that I like about being crippled is that it's kind of like starting a new job. You got the new people who are just newly crippled. You can tell because they're really polite. If you hold the door open for them, they're like, oh, thank you so much. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. They know they're inconvenient to you. It kind of sucks. But then you can definitely tell the veterans. You can tell the people that have been crippled for a long time. Okay. And they're the people that, if you see them at a mall, at the fair, they're the type of people that always got a mean look on their face. Like, whether they're on crutches, whether they're in a wheelchair, they're always looking pissed. And it's like everything you do that pisses them off, like, it's your fault, no matter what. So, like, for example, if you're standing right, in the middle of a hallway, and they're going with their wheelchair, and, they're just moseying along, and you go over their leg, or they go over your leg. I'm fucking up. Anyway, they pop over your leg. They always got to give you a look like everything was your fault. So there's, excuse you, and then they. Or you can tell another veteran, they're the people that have been on the crutches for like 15 years. These guys are my favorite because you never have to help them open doors. They're just going, they see a door, they just boom, hit it open like Jean-Claude Van Damme. Like they pass the door with enough time that when it closes, it's almost as cool as like walking away from an exploding car. Like in the background, they're just. But the biggest thing about those veterans, like I said, is they are angry. They are angry people. But it's okay to be angry when you're like that. And here's why. Here's the biggest reason why it's okay to be angry. You don't really know true anger. Like, it doesn't matter if, your son's gay or your daughter sleeps with like 15 black dudes. Okay? Like, it doesn't matter. You're not gonna know true anger until you've spent all day in a wheelchair. That's because when you're sitting in a wheelchair, you're at the perfect height for everybody's crotch. That's all you see. That's all you see. Everybody's crotch. That's it. So pretty much you start to get used to seeing people's, genitals instead of their face. So anytime somebody walks up to you, you're just like, oh, hey Jim, what's up? What's up? Wait, you look a little down today. What's going on? What's going on? Speaking of anger, have you ever been around somebody so long that everything they do starts to piss you off? Like either your best friend, your girlfriend, wife, something like that. Every single thing that they do starts to piss you off. Like you're in the kitchen, they close the cabinet door like really soft. You got soft closed cabinets, and you just look at them like. All they're doing is putting the dishes away. They put the knife away in the drawer. You're like, I swear, I'm gonna grab that knife and cut your throat. Do that again. You guys are sitting in bed, they take a deep breath, you're like, oh my. Are you kidding me? You're breathing right now? Keep doing it. Do it one more time. One more time. Why are people calling me there in the middle of this? Shut up. Anyways, I do love people though. I know I've been up here and I've said anger, like I'm angry a lot and giving anger to people, blah, blah, blah. But I actually love people. I really do. And what I love most about people is actually their reactions to things. Specifically, their reactions to video games. I love watching people play video games. I know for some people it's boring. They're like, I want to play. I don't care. I'll sit there for hours and watch people play video games. Why? Because they have the best reactions. Like, for example, my friend Skylar right here. This one in the white, yeah. He's been playing this zombie game called Dead Rising. I beat it years ago. I don't really play it, but he's been playing it. Now the funny thing about this game is you get attacked by not just small, but you get attacked by big zombies. Okay? Now in the game, if you get hit by a big zombie, shit hurts. Okay? You might die in one hit. It happens. So Skylar's playing this game, and of course he doesn't want to die. So he goes up and he starts to, fight a big guy. I don't know what goes on in his head, but I think he thinks he's in the game a little bit, because every time the thing swings, he's like, and you just gotta look at him like, no, it's not really real. It's not happening. Or my favorite thing to do is, like I said, I beat the game, so I kind of know what's going on, right? So he goes into like this hallway. It's a little bit dark. I know there's zombies there. He doesn't. So I just kind of sit there. I get excited. I get really excited. So if he were to look at me at any time, he would know because this is my face. He's like, what? Go ahead. It's okay. Or my favorite as well is the people that play Mario Kart or like Forza Horizon, Need for Speed, anything like that, play all those racing games. Why is it that everybody that plays a racing game has to pretend like they're actually racing, like they're like the controller's the steering wheel? Like I know people so bad that like when they're playing, it's almost like they're turning. You would think they're actually like drifting the car themselves. So like, you see that? You see that? No, it's not like I'm watching the same 32 minutes. Oh man. But speaking of video games, actually, I got a serious question to ask for everybody. Why is it that no matter what video game you're playing, women always have to ask you about the game like you invented it? Like this, for example. Like you sitting there, you're playing the game, your girlfriend sits down, or even a friend sits down, and they always got to ask, wait, so who is that guy? Or it gets even worse. They're like, so why are they killing you? What's going on? Why are they shooting you? And then they ask something stupid like, why are you shooting them back? What is happening? And you just kind of look at them like, hey, this is the first time I'm playing this game. Like, you were with me when you bought it for me. But I actually played a ton of video games because I was injured. I mean, I couldn't work, so I'm pretty broke. Like I'm so broke, I'm like comparing prices for ramen. 92 cents? This one says 72. I laugh, but anyways, anyways, going back to reactions, just a little bit here. Going back to reactions, like I said, I couldn't work, so I actually watched a ton of Netflix. Now, the best part about Netflix is not only does it have serious movies, comedy shows, but it has anime. I love anime. Yes, black dude love anime. That's not part of the joke. But I love anime. It is awesome to me. The problem is, nobody else that I know watches anime at all. Like, not even like one episode. So every time I get excited about a show, I got nobody to talk to. So I pretty much got to talk to myself. So something crazy happens, and I'm like, oh shit, you see that? Yes, I did. I can't wait till the next episode. You're lonely when you start to, argue story plots with yourself in the mirror. You're like, I don't think he should have done that to her. It was wrong. I mean, another thing about anime, honestly, is I've watched so much, and I watch it in Japanese. You know, I can't do the dubbed or whatever, so I watch it in Japanese. Love the subtitles, all that. It makes it way better. But the problem is, I've watched so much that here in English confuses my brain. Like, it can't keep up. Stuff that I should know, my head starts to like put subtitles right in front of my face. Like my friend comes up and he's like, "Hey, Quinn, how are you?" But the subtitles are worse than Netflix, so it's like, "Hey, Jamal, how are you?" My own brain doesn't like my name. Like most of you guys are foreign. Try to put your name into the Word document. There's red lines. It's like, "Are you sure you want this word?" Obviously, this is October. This is our Halloween show, so I have to do some Halloween jokes. The biggest thing here is I love Halloween. I love October just in general. That feeling, it's fall, you got the nice leaves changing colors, you got a nice little crisp chill. But that's not actually what I love about it. I love the decorations that people put up, the lights, all of this scary stuff, any of it. I just love it. But my favorite part is dressing up, you know? Whether I go trick-or-treating or not, doesn't matter. I just like to dress up, you know? It's fun. The problem being, like I told you guys, I like anime, so most of my favorite characters are, 14-year-old Japanese kids. I don't know about you guys, but when I look in the mirror, that's not what I see. But, I mean, even getting away from Japanese anime, going, a little bit classic, like Rocky, Top Gun, Goonies, stuff like that. Even Die Hard. But there isn't many black people in those movies that you want to be. Like, I've never, had a black friend that came up to me and was like, "Oh shit, you know that dude at the end of Die Hard when he was talking in the walkie? I want to be him." That's me. That's me. No one says that. And I named off Rocky. Yeah, you got like Apollo Creed. But go to any party, I guarantee you're gonna see at least 3 black people being Apollo Creed. I don't want to be just another Apollo Creed that got beat by Rocky. Okay. I mean, another problem with that is, like you guys see, crippled. Okay. I don't know how many costumes you guys can find that a crippled person can actually wear and look cool in. Like, I can't even get away with Walking Dead unless I'm the zombie.
Unbreakable. Samuel L. Jackson.
See, Armand knew somebody would say something. I got one more joke for you guys and then I'm done. But, I mean, like I said about Halloween, I love dressing up. I'm really excited for it. I'm very excited to dress up. And it's not even actually, I can't even wait till I have kids so I can dress up with my kids and steal their candy. They're like 3 years old. What do they need candy for? I mean, if anything, I'm actually being a great parent. I'm saving them from all that poison and razor blades our parents warned us about growing up. Anyways, that's my time. Thank you.